TikTok Shop is kind of becoming a menace to my For You page. At first, it was just like, oh, cool. You know, if a creator's using a product, they can tag it, make a commission on the sale. I really like watching product review videos anyways, so no biggie to me. But then it really started to take over. Every few scrolls, another TikTok Shop video. And then I saw this video on my For You page recently with the little TikTok Shop stamp, and it just baffled me, of this creator saying that they accepted a product offer on TikTok Shop, and now even though they hate the product and wouldn't recommend it, they are required to post a video, which is entirely different than any affiliate program or sponsorship that I have ever seen. And I've been making content online for almost a decade now. That seems predatory to the creator, misleading to the viewer, and also just like bad business. So at this point, my skepticism about TikTok Shop was through the roof, because even when the creators seem enthusiastic, now I'm not sure what to think. So this week we are gonna get to the bottom of it. Me, Jaden, and Ryan are each gonna buy some of the products that TikTok Shop has been shoving down our throats, try them out, give our honest opinion, and see if they live up to the TikTok hype. So for the past few days, I have been screen recording every single TikTok Shop little eligible for commission sticker video that came on my For You page, and it was a lot. 85 videos, 85. And products in every niche you can think of. I mean, home decor, clothes, vacuums, purses, makeup brushes, cameras, workout gear, watercolor paints, and so many of these heated round brushes, which is the first thing that I ordered. I got videos plugging ones from a few different brands, but the one that I saw the most was the Wavy Talk. I got 14 different TikTok Shop videos demonstrating this product. I saw some videos of people with curly and wavy hair using it to really smooth out the hair. It seems like a cool idea. It's like kind of giving the air wrap effect, but at like a tenth of the price. It was listed at $24.99, but also had a 40% off coupon through TikTok Shop and free shipping. So all said and done, this was $18.47, which feels like a really good deal. And buying through TikTok Shop, you do the whole transaction through the app. Like, it doesn't take you to the brand's external website, which is what my purchasing experience has been before buying from like Instagram ads and stuff. And the order experience was so easy, like maybe too easy. I see how they're getting people with the impulse buys. It hooks up to Apple Pay, so I didn't have to enter any of my information. Like, the whole order process was like 15 seconds total. And before I knew it, I was down $18 and the product is on its way. So I'm excited to try it. Guess what's here? My heated TikTok round brush has arrived. And you guys, this got here in literally 3 days. Like 3 days after I placed the order. Was very surprised when it showed up at my doorstep, because I feel like in the past when I've done videos where I'm like ordering from Instagram ads or like influencer sponsorships, sometimes things take like weeks or even months, or they're like coming from overseas. 3 days and the shipping was free. Did not know what to expect from TikTok Shop, but so far I'm not mad about it. Here is what's inside. Got our manual, the round brush itself. It has settings 0, 1, and 2. Just feeling this, feels pretty nice. And then it comes with a little storage bag too. So pretty straightforward. Tomorrow, I'm gonna wash my hair and then we'll give this a try. All right, my hair is washed and air dried as the instructions said. Clean hair, fully dry. I don't have any product in it right now, but I'm gonna put in a little bit of hair oil for some shine and to hopefully tame down some of that frizz and the flyaways. And more importantly, heat protectant. And we'll go ahead and turn this bad boy on and get started. I am slightly terrified. I don't think I realized until just now, I'm kind of afraid of using a round brush. I don't know, I feel like there's a technique to it that I don't have, and also I feel like your hair can really easily get stuck in it. So it's probably gonna take me a little while to figure out like just how to do it, but honestly, as long as I don't have to cut my hair out of this brush by the end of this video, that's a win. So while that heats up, I'm gonna brush out my hair and section it out. Feels hot. Let's just jump in. We just wrap it and do a nice slow pull. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go change into a lighter colored shirt so that you can see the hair better as I go with like a better contrast. But like, that definitely worked. So let's keep this going. Why does this actually work so well? I'm like really surprised. When I straighten my hair, I feel like I have to go over the pieces like 2 to 3 times, and it feels like I'm doing a lot more heat damage because I'm like pressing the hair between the 2 irons. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna keep going through my whole head. I know I'm already a couple pieces in, but I do wanna time this because one of like the big selling points in a lot of the videos was how fast this is. So starting a timer, let's go. Okay, I'm doing my last piece on this side. I think I'm like 12 minutes in, and I am really impressed with this. It's really easy to use. It's giving so much body on the ends with like the little flip, and I feel like my hair looks shiny, it looks alive. Really my only complaint is that it is kind of hard to get right up at the root, so some places do still have a little bump, but other than that, like this thing is really great. Okay, let's keep it going. Also, I've realized that the bristles aren't hot. It's just like the pink heated part on the inside. So I can put my hand here if I want to keep the hair in place. Okay, I know I'm not done yet, but I like fully thought that this was gonna be mediocre at best. And like the TikToks were way overhyping it, but I'm a fan. Okay, I am done. 38 minutes for my whole head of hair, and I have a lot of hair. I don't think I've ever straightened my hair that fast, and I love it so much more than the way it looks when I use like a regular straightener. The body, the volume. I mean, I really feel like I just went to Dry Bar, and this was like a third of the price of just one blowout, and I can use this over and over again. I feel like this is worth more than I paid for it. How does the back look? I like it. I'm so happy with these results. I'm like really surprised. It exceeded all of my expectations. Absolutely gonna use this again. I definitely recommend it. I am on board the TikTok shop hype with this product. Is it too much to give this a 10 out of 10? Like, it's inexpensive. The results are great. It was quicker than straightening my hair. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Wow, I feel so good. I love this. Okay, one final update on the hair because it is nearing the end of the day and I stand by my 10. I still love it. The blowout look has lasted really well through the day and I really like this look. I feel like my hair feels bouncy and alive. I can move it. I can toss it dramatically. And I never thought that would come from an $18 brush on TikTok shop. So I'm a fan. Great product and genuinely surprised me by how great it is.
Okay, if you've been on TikTok for even half a second, then you've seen that little orange bar that says eligible for commission. Now, if you're a person of strength, dignity, and self-worth, you haven't clicked on that button. But if you're anything like me, easily persuaded and a seeker of quick dopamine hits, then you have clicked on it and you've explored TikTok Shop. So I've ordered a few things from TikTok Shop and honestly have surprisingly loved everything. I really was prepared for it to be like very cheap, giving like, I get it and it's cute and then it falls apart. Also, I just realized that I am missing a nail and I'm just gonna acknowledge that right now, because I already know you guys are in the comments gonna talk about me. That's real life, baby. I honestly don't really mind the like eligible for commission ad type videos because it kind of reminds me of old school YouTube where they would do like the review videos. Nostalgia. The most common products I see are like clothing, beauty items, and tech stuff. However, I keep seeing the OQQ bodysuit like shapewear things. I'm actually really intrigued with the bodysuits because I've bought something like similar on Amazon, like the bodysuit shapewear type of deal, and I really like them. So the one I'm gonna get is the women's 3-piece bodysuit, sexy rib, sleeveless square neck, sleeveless tank tops bodysuits from OQQ. It's giving keywords. And I purchased this for $38.99. I'm excited. I feel like it's gonna go well. Hello guys, it's been some days. I am back. Do you see where I am? Do you notice this? Do you recognize this? I'm in the filming studio. I'm actually at Sierra's house filming for 20 whatever, and I want to try on the bodysuits because I think it's gonna go really cute with one of my outfits that I'm wearing. So let's open this bad boy up. And it comes with 3. So I got the pack that has black, brown, and like a off-white cream color. This is definitely not off-white, that's a lie. This is fully cream. This is the one I wanna wear, so it's looking small, but I guess it's supposed to. Because it's like shapewear, so you know it's gonna be small, really suck you in. So I'm gonna try this on, and then we'll see my actual review. Listen! look. Okay. Not super suffocating. I feel like I can breathe, but I definitely feel like held in. How does it look? Be honest. Not too honest though. Don't hurt my feelings now.
Oh, cute.
Bam.
No, it looks really good, girl.
No, it's good. And the quality is like really good. Very stretchy. Come on, TikTok shop.
It's giving skin dupe.
Right. Okay, here it is a little bit more close up. I'm kind of obsessed with the way this fits, truly. It's making the girls sit real nice. I'm excited to wear that the black one too for an all black fit. I will review it again later, but it's giving 10 out of 10 right now, so. Okay, so it has been a few weeks. As you guys can see, I'm wearing the bodysuit. I actually really, really like the bodysuit. I only have one complaint, just one. It doesn't know whether it's a thong or it's full coverage. And it's like in that in-between, like weird cheeky moment, which I feel like is fine if it's underwear because it's not attached to anything. But because this is attached, right, and it's like pulling on my shoulders and stuff, like it just really just slips right in, if you know what I mean. Because of that, they aren't like the most comfortable. So I'd probably give them like a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, I really like the way this fits. Like it kind of fits perfectly besides the whole booty situation. But honestly, that is kind of an issue with me sometimes with just pants and underwear in general because of what we've got going on back here. So I won't fault the bodysuit for it, but I do feel like if it was a thong or if it was full coverage, it would just be better all around. Actually, no. It is 2024. Why is everything not comfortable? Everything should just be comfortable at this point. So I'm actually gonna take it down to a 9. Sorry, I'm sorry. There's no reason for the clothes to not be comfortable these days. So I would rate the bodysuit a 9 out of 10. Highly recommend. Like, I wanna get all the other colors as well. They have like a blue, a hot pink, like I'm very interested. And for the price, it was 3 of them for I think around $30 to $35, which I think is really, really good. I think the quality is great. I think I'll get a lot of use out of these. I've already worn them a ton and they've held up pretty well. I do have to pick out some wedgies every now and again, but who doesn't?
TikTok shop. Personally, I find TikTok shop so tempting and so just influential. They're using these products and I'm so gullible. I purchased them and I purchased them fast. I'd say the one thing that kind of is annoying about TikTok shop is how many ads you get while you're scrolling on TikTok. I'd say the ones that popped up the most, it was the DC403 digital camera, and the other one was this tote bag that apparently fits everything. So that definitely caught my attention. This one came up like 2 or 3 times more than any ad I had seen on TikTok. It was crazy. Like I would open my phone and instantly this ad would be like the first thing. I am so excited for it because I do carry so many things and I have like a laptop case and everything, and I would be very surprised to see if the laptop case with the laptop in it can fit in the tote bag. The shop that I got it from was called Adjustment for Leather, and the bag was advertised to me for like the $7 bag, but the final cost and the total was $16.52. I typically try to keep my expectations relatively low, but for this bag and the way it was advertised to me, I have pretty high expectations, and I'm just really hoping that it's truly like a durable bag for the cheap cost of it. Okay, so it has been a few days later and the purse has arrived. So I'm gonna bust this baby open and see what we're working with. Ooh, that is nice. Like this is exactly what has been in the ads. The button in the front, so you can have like, it's one big pocket, but when it's closed, it's, I don't even know, I'm just excited. Inside zipper, love. I mean, it is supposed to be more like a tote bag, and tote bags don't typically have a bunch of pockets inside of it, but this front pocket and the zipper inside is perfect. This definitely matched my expectations. I'm so excited to see what I can fit in this. I mean, that will be the real test. I do have to mention though, not to be weird, it has like a weird smell to it. And I am also noticing that there's a loose string, which cut it off and it'll be fine. But anyways, love. So the purse, somehow it truly fits everything. Like, I was able to fit my laptop, my charger, my phone, my work phone, chapsticks, lip glosses, all the things that I would be using on a day-to-day basis fit inside of this bag, and I was very happily surprised. One of the things that I noticed pretty right away though, it gets kind of heavy, but the thick strap that this bag has really helped. That was like the number one thing that I noticed. It wasn't digging into my shoulder or anything, it was just kind of like perfectly laying there. I loved it. I'd say that the only negative thing about this bag was the smell when it first got delivered, but I let the bag air out for a couple of days before I tried to use it because I just did not want that smell tracking with me, and it went away in just a couple of days, and I am obsessed with it now. I would probably rate this bag probably like a 9 out of 10, which is so high, and it's probably the only reason that it's not a 10 out of 10 is because of the smell. Like, as soon as it got delivered, I personally wouldn't just go out and use it because it was not a good scent. But after that went away and everything, I see no issues with this bag. I wasn't really sure when people were saying that it fits your laptop and your iPad and blah 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 blah. It was actually gonna do it, but it did. So 1 point to TikTok Shop, also 1 point to me because I also win out of this.
So my next TikTok Shop product is the crop tuck. I got so many videos for this thing, 15 in just the past couple days, but this is something that I have been seeing for months on TikTok. Like, I must just be like target demographic for this because they are relentless, and you got me. I'm finally buying it. It seems like something that could be really useful in my wardrobe. It's just this like adjustable elastic band that you can use to give the illusion of a top being cropped or tucked in without the extra bulk of it being in your pants. Or if you don't have pants to tuck it into, like if you're layering a top over a dress or a jumpsuit, and when I've wanted that look in the past, I just do the same trick but with a belt, and it works, but it does seem like this would be, you know, a more comfortable and less bulky option. So I clicked the link and it is $14.99. It also had great reviews. And I appreciate that it's size inclusive. It has 4 different size options that accommodate up to a size 32. This one did not have a discount, and with shipping, it came out to $22.09, which is kind of wild that a tiny elastic band is more expensive than a heated hairbrush, but I mean, we'll see if it's worth it. We have here the crop tuck. This took 5 days to get delivered. Pretty good. It's got this little bag. Open it up. We've got our fancy schmancy elastic cord and a cute little how-to guide and a little message from the founder of Crop Tuck, which I feel like makes it feel more like I'm supporting a small business and a female entrepreneur who happened to find success on TikTok versus like just another product in the TikTok machine that may or may not be drop shipping. Like, this seems legit. I'm rooting for you, Bethany. All right, so let's go try this on, test it out, see if we can master the crop tuck. Okay, so I have a couple things that I want to try the crop tuck with. I'm going to start with just what I'm already wearing today. Step 1, step into your crop tuck and pull up to your waist. Step 2, to tighten, press down on the push buttons and adjust outwardly. To loosen, press down on the push buttons and adjust inwardly. Crop tuck should fit snugly. Step 3, flip the bottom of your top up under your crop tuck. The bottom front fabric will now be between your waist and the push buttons. Step 4, pinch the top outer layer of fabric out to your desired length and style. Okay, first attempt. Worked pretty well, feels pretty comfortable. I feel like my tuck in the back could be a little bit more even, but I like the look of this. I'm giving more of a moment to the bump. And then you can see underneath, I basically just have that like inch or two of the hem wrapped up underneath. Now I wanna try the same thing, but with a t-shirt, because with the sweater, it did feel a little bit bulky underneath. So let's see how this goes with a t-shirt. Okay. I like this. I feel like this makes my oversized shirts more versatile because sometimes I want that just like oversized, long, baggy look. But other times I do like something that's more cropped but still has that like flowy, boxy silhouette. And now I can use the same shirt for both looks. Versus buying crop tops that have the boxy fit that I like, I can just use a baggy t-shirt. And this feels incredibly comfortable. The only thing I'm worried about is the shirt falling out of this and me readjusting and retucking the crop all day. But first impression, I think this is a great product. I think this works really well. Okay, now let's try it with a dress. I have this flowy floral dress that I love, but I don't wear all that much just because it's a little dressy for every day. But with something like a sweater layered over it, here it is without the crop tuck. Not my favorite silhouette, but if we do a little tuckaroo, this is so cute. Okay, I think this dress like totally passes for a maxi skirt layered with the sweater like this. And this is a look I really like, and I feel a lot more confident in my body with the crop on the sweater versus it hanging down so much. I feel like this is a really cute combination. And the crop tuck it's making it work. Okay, first impression, I am so on board with the crop tuck, but first impressions aren't everything. So I am gonna wear the crop tuck for a full day, go and run around, see how everything stays in place so I can give a full review. Okay, so today is filming day for the recreating Pinterest photos video, and this is the outfit I wanna wear. I wasn't even planning on using the crop tuck today, but when I tuck in the sweater, it's just so bulky down here because the sweater is really thick and the skirt is really thin, and I'm just not loving the look. So why not try it with the crop tuck since I literally just unboxed this yesterday? Okay, crop tuck secured, and I feel like in the front, this is the exact look that I want, and I feel like it's working. In the back though, I've been messing with this for like a good couple minutes and I just can't really get it to look right. I think because of the thickness of this sweater. So I'm thinking I might just do a front tuck and just let the back hang down. Here it is again, retucked with the crop tuck all the way around, but it's just so lumpy in the back, and I feel like no matter how I fidget with it, it's not looking quite right. My options are let it be lumpy in the back or untuck it from there and just go for the front tuck. I just wish I could get it to look like this, like 360 degrees. So moving throughout the day, the sweater did come untucked from the crop tuck probably like every hour or so. I was readjusting it. So while I do still like the look, it's not really effective or low maintenance with thicker sweaters like this. I did also wear it with a thinner long sleeve at Disneyland all day yesterday, and it worked fantastic there. I had it layered over my favorite sport dress, and the sweater just looked so cute cropped with it instead of just like hanging all the way down. I felt very cute, it was very comfortable, and it stayed in place really well, and it didn't take nearly as much adjusting to get the right look. And even with walking around all day and, you know, carrying my toddler and going on and off rides, like it did not come untucked. It worked so much better with this top. So overall, I would say the crop tuck is an absolute win when it comes to lighter weight tops. For sweaters, not so much, but I will absolutely be using this moving forward. It's like a solid 8 out of 10. It works, it's a cool idea. I'm glad I have this, I'll definitely use it. So I'm happy with my purchase.
I keep seeing this like portable, adjustable standing desk. I don't know if I would normally buy this, but because I do love to work from my bed and I also only have like this situation, let me do a little demonstration, shall we? Okay, so I have this thing, which is great, and I use it. However, I would like to use it like this, but I can't, like, I have to sit so far back on my bed for it to like be stable on the bed. Whatever, this works, right? Obviously it works. I've been using it for like 3 years. But maybe it's time for a little elevation, you know? And I feel like it'll also be useful if I want to work from the couch or if I'm doing something in the living room or the kitchen. Like, I just feel like I could just take my desk where I want to go versus having to only put my laptop like in my lap where it goes. So the adjustable desk that I got is the small mobile rolling standing desk by Sweet Furniture, and I got this for $59.99. And I feel like I'll probably use this on and off throughout my workday. Like if I'm working at my regular desk and then I'm just like kind of over it, or need to like stand up but still need to work or something, I feel like I could do that. Oh my God, I can use this for vlogging. So yes, that's the one that I'll be getting. She's arrived. Literally took 4 days. I was shocked at how fast this was. I really hope that there's no tools involved because I am not a builder, okay? Simply, my name is not Bob. Why do I feel like this is already wrong? It can't go like this, right? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, let's try it this way. Let's just see. guys, I think this might be my new favorite thing. Like, I'm actually obsessed with this. And I know it seems like it's not really like that serious, but like, I love this. Also, it was easy to put together. I'm just an idiot. So it's all the way down. Oh my God, that's so tall. I really thought I'm gonna have to lift you guys up. Damn. I really genuinely thought that this was gonna be like tall enough for like a shorty, you know what I mean? But I'm 5'8.5", 5'9" on a good day. And so I was like, I'm probably gonna be a little bit like this, but I'm so sorry. I'm standing fully straight up and don't feel, and I also have this like laptop riser thing that is definitely helpful. If this was just on the desk, I would definitely be more like that, but I could even rise this up a little bit. You guys, not me being obsessed with this. This is another look. Ew. Oh my God. Okay, TikTok shop, period. Wow, well, I'm gonna use this throughout the next few days and see how often I end up using it, when I actually decide to use it, and then also like how often I'm like standing, because I feel like this is a good idea in theory, and then I'm like, ugh, but I'm tired. And it's just so easy to bring down. Is it electric? No. However, it's electric. That is just like so simple to lift up and bring down. I cannot get over the height of this actually. And it's so, this is on like my rug too. I am easily like moving around. I'm on my carpet. Like, this is not even hardwood, and this is just easily moving and grooving. I'm obsessed. 10 out of 10. Okay, so it has been a few weeks that I've been trying my products from TikTok Shop. The adjustable standing desk. Okay, 10 out of 10. Just right off the bat, 10 out of 10. Literally, I have been using it for everything. I've used it to work. I've used it to eat on, like in front of my TV. I've used it in the kitchen. I've used it in the living room. I have used it to do my makeup. Like, I have used this thing so much. In fact, I'm using it right now for vlogging. A 10 out of 10.
So in the past, I actually have looked for a digital camera, but all the ones that I was looking at, I didn't want to pay that price for what it was. So I was very excited when I saw this digital camera come up so many times. The DC403 digital camera, it's such an inexpensive thing, but apparently it's supposed to work really well. Within TikTok Shop, I got it from the Creative Camera Shop, and it was advertised to me for like the camera under $20 and everything like that. But the total cost was $28.79. Under $20, I plan on having some kind of little photo shoot to really test the potential of this camera and really test if what the ads were showing was truly from the camera they were advertising. Okay, so the digital camera, cute packaging. Ooh, secured, lightweight, a hand strap for it, a battery, and I'm guessing some sort of charging cable maybe, a cleaner for the lens, and the itty bitty little memory card. There's something else. Oh, it's just the user manual. It even comes with like the film cover for the screen. Okay, protection. Okay, so I am going to take the film off and put the battery in because I want to make sure that it simply works. I'm so nervous about losing this memory card. Like when I tell, just like that. Don't worry, I got it. And it works. Oh, I'm so excited. So far, loving it, but this one, it's really gonna come down to like the testing of it to see if this one is really something. So I took it to Disneyland to test with Sierra and my sister. The camera is okay. Right as we turned on the camera, the battery little icon went from green to orange, and we all thought the camera was already dying. But over the course of the day, we realized that the orange is just showing the battery, and I haven't gotten to the point yet where it turns red. I'm guessing it turns red when it's about to die, but it did indeed throw us off for a second. Another thing that I noticed, which I'm not sure if it's normal for digital cameras or not, but when you actually take the picture, it takes a second for the picture to capture. It's like it takes it, thinks a second, then captures, and then you end up with whatever you end up with. So that was a little interesting to realize, because usually when we take pictures on our phone, it's like boom, 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 you can move, you can do all the things. But with this, it's like pose, pose, pose. So it was a little bit of a learning process. So the last thing that I noticed with the camera was that when we decided to turn the flash on and try pictures at night, the flash just stayed on. So it didn't turn on with each individual picture when you're snapping them. It literally was just a light. On the camera, the quality does look a little dull, but the aftermath of it, sorry, what? I'm obsessed. Now the ones at night, I'm a little scared of. I think it's definitely one of those where if it's bright, it'll work so much better. It's visible enough to see the object that you're taking a picture of, but for sure daylight is better for this camera. I will for sure be using this camera again. It's probably something I'm just gonna keep with me everywhere I go because it's so easy, and hopefully it won't turn out blurry, but it's just one of the risks you run. I'd say like an 8 out of 10. Because the daylight pictures, I love them, and it's easier to work than like a film camera because if you have a roll of film, you can only take up to so many pictures, but with this you can literally just keep snapping until like you either feel like you have the right one or you can even check to see if you got the picture. So
I was so ready to be a hater about TikTok Shop just because it has started to annoy me when I'm scrolling. But honestly, after trying these products, like I'm so on board. And I do love that it's at least putting a portion of the money into the creators' pockets who are promoting these products, unlike a regular ad where it's just like all going to the social media platform. And are there some scams and crappy products on there? I'm sure. But that is not what I encountered in this video. Like there are some genuinely great products out there and small businesses and creative ideas. I'm sure that's not representative of everything that you're gonna find on TikTok Shop, but after this video, I have a much more positive outlook on it, and I feel like I'm pretty likely to buy stuff from TikTok Shop again.
I hate to say it. Since shooting this video, I've bought a ton of things from TikTok Shop. None of them have come yet, so I can't say whether they're good or bad, but I kind of went a little crazy. The prices are just unbeatable, and I'm like concerned about the price, but I'm also like, it's better to not ask any questions. I don't know anything. It's better to just not know. Ignorance is bliss. So I'm all for the TikTok Shop. I'm a big fan. Listen, call me a salad if you want to. I kind of like it. Maybe my opinion will change once I start trying more stuff from there. But from these products alone, I am so for it. I'm sold. I love TikTok Shop. I'm a big fan.
I must say, with the purchases that I made, it did solidify my opinion about TikTok Shop. Considering I have used this feature before, it was not too unknown to me, but every product you buy is a risk. But at the same time, what these creators are advertising have a big potential for being true. All things being said though, I absolutely see myself using TikTok Shop again and again. The price points just always get my attention. I will run the risk any day if I'm getting things for a steal. Not actually stealing, but like a good deal, you know? I think maybe they could cool it with all the ads just once in a while, or at least switch it up instead of showing the same one over and over and over and over again. I would love to see new things instead of just the same 2 or 3 products that come up every other scroll. But hey, if the products work, I'm not gonna be mad at it. And it does show me things that I didn't know that I needed, that I wanted, and I get them. So that's what I've learned. It's more of a dangerous thing, and the big risk is actually me just being impulsive and buying everything that I see.
And that's our video. And now you know why my hair was looking a little different in the intro. I've got that wavy talk round brush blowout. Let us know down in the comments if you've ordered from TikTok Shop and what your experience was like. And also just like thoughts on the whole system in general. Be sure to subscribe to Ryan and Jaden's personal YouTube channels. Those are linked down below, as well as my vlog channel. Follow us and the Schultzzie Collective on Instagram. Be confident, be kind to your body, and we'll see you next time. Bye.